Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week I want to talk about great deals for some great dolls that I've gotten recently and also going again from winter, to spring. So we've got 2 days officially until spring, so we made it. Okay, so starting with the winter one, because that's the last winter doll I want to deal with for the time being. Let me get this out of the way. Now, these are Avon. These first two are Avon dolls. And Avon did some great dolls over the years, and they don't get enough credit, the dolls, I mean. And, that part of it, I think the problem is the boxes. So this is Winter Velvet, first in a series, special edition. I mean, I think they went wrong with the boxes, meaning maybe Mattel. I don't know who decided on those boxes, but they're just not exciting, and they don't show off the dolls well. But they're nice dolls, and I mean, I got these all for under $10. I don't remember without looking the exact price. So she's got this velvet blue outfit on top, the silvery whatever this is on the bottom. It's a pretty poofy dress. She's a pretty doll with some metal looking jewelry and soft hair, so I think she's really a nice doll, and you can get these for such a good deal online. Much better than, cheaper a lot of times than fashionistas for, these days, and certainly a better quality. Of course, I'm not the fondest of this part of the dress, but it's okay. I mean, it's not horrible or anything. Um, I do love the blue on her. And of course, it matches, the whole thing matches the, blue on here, and it's kind of a silvery look on this pattern. I don't know what that is, but a little bit of a silvery, not quite this silver. So, but yeah, it's, the way they would be displayed is, of course, like this, but then there's no, I mean, they should have at least put plastic here if they were going to do that. But anyway, it's still a nice doll. And then, now, speaking of spring, that brings us to this Avon Spring Blossom Barbie, which has a much nicer box, by the way, but the same style box. Um, it's got this right here, the pink with the polka dots is what I'm trying to say. And I like this. I think these are really nice spring colors. I purposely wanted the African American. Now, I believe I have the brunette Caucasian in this set here. Pretty sure. But she's in storage with some other dolls. She's got a little basket of flowers here. It's just a beautiful design on this box, I think. And she's got a gorgeous face, the yellow hat, and all the versions have the same outfit. Um, I think that this face mold and that last one, I don't know if they're the same or not, but and she's got just some little plastic earrings. That's not my favorite. I don't think she needs a lot of jewelry here. She's got also the matching ring. So it works, it's fine, but I'm just not a big fan of those earrings or ring. But yeah, the rest of it I like, and I can even tolerate this big bow on the front. I'm not usually a fan of those. And it's the same kind of box that has no plastic in the front. So, but yeah, for, I don't know, let's just say this was $8. I mean, that's such a good deal for this kind of a doll. And they come with brushes and shoes, no stands or things like that. So, okay, now moving on to some other dolls. Now, I was definitely familiar with this series, but never really took much of a interest in them until recently. As I said, I'm kind of going back to some, since I'm not buying a lot of current dolls, going back to some that I had passed up in the past and looking at them again. So, to go along with the My First line, I think this is like similar to that because it says easy to dress, shoes you won't lose, which means they're probably attached. And it says your very first royal princess. So it's Princess Barbie. And, there are different versions, but this happens to be the Asian version. Now, if you look at this picture, which I really like, by the way, she's with this particular Ken, who I don't know if that is for sure, like which Ken. But he has hair that's slicked back, but not molded. What I love about this is her hair being up, and she's got the crown, which of course is plastic. But I love the hair being up, and it's so regal looking, and it matches the look, I think. However, when you see the doll, I wish they had actually done that and had her hair up in a bun, but it's not. So, I mean, I guess that's a way to get two looks. I just wonder why they put it like this if it wasn't going to be like that. Just a question in my mind. Barbie is a dream in royal jewels that gleam. She loves to dance with Ken in her sparkly lavender dress, and she's your very first princess. Well, that's a pretty princess, I must say. So, obviously there's a Caucasian version, there's an African American version, and then there is the well, what I would call Hispanic or brunette. I think she's meant to be Hispanic version. So let's start with this one. Um, I like her Kira face, and I think that she's not too smiley, so that's fine. She doesn't need to be, but yeah, I just love the hair up here. So pretty dress, I think. I really do like the lavender and the overlay of this silvery, glittery look. Again, I could do without all these bows, but I just wonder what that would look like without a bow. I think it would need a little something there, but it doesn't need that bow. So she's not a present. She doesn't need to be wrapped up like that. And then moving on, the other Princess Barbie that I bought, and these were bought separately from different people on eBay. And by the way, they have a necklace and jewelry, but it's just the little plastic, like the yellow ones on that one. These are little purple ones. Again, I don't think they need to be dangly. I can't quite... Oh, actually, this one... The necklace keeps flying around, but now I've got it facing forward. So this is the Hispanic one, or brunette, too. And you can see her necklace there, which has got a little purple heart, which I like. I mean, it's cheap looking, I will admit that, but I still like it. Just kind of wish they were something different. I don't know. But at least it's the purple that goes with the dress. So, yeah, I think these are really lovely dolls. Um, I just think they look really nice in the package as well. You guys familiar with this series of dolls? Let me know in the comments. Um, and, I think that this overlay with the silvery, sparkly things really helps make the outfit, as well as the poofy sleeves, or I guess you would call those sleeves. And here she is on the back, and again, her hair is up. It's quite high because she's got a lot of hair. I think this one, let me see something, that might be higher than, let me see these. Oh, it looks a little bit higher. Her head is more straight up than this one. His head is more tilted back in the picture, I mean. But yeah, these just look great with the hair up, I think. Okay, so a couple more dolls for today. Now this is in a box that's similar to the Avon one, so I don't know. This is a special edition. I don't think this was from Avon, but I really don't know. Let me see, just double check and see if it says anywhere on the box, because it usually would. It says 1989 is when its box date is. Now, it doesn't say, so I don't really know, but I have a feeling because it's a special limited edition and this type of box that it was a particular store. So I saw this in a video about a month ago, and I just loved this doll. I'm like, oh, why? I never remember seeing this doll. So why have I not seen this doll is my question. So I went online and looked, and it was a little more expensive than those others I just showed you. I think it was, I got this one maybe for $19.99. But look at this outfit. I mean, it's really, it sort of reminds me of Golden Dream, like Next Generation, this Golden Greetings. So obviously not the same hair or probably the same face mold. I'm not sure. I don't think that's the same one. But I love it. And I know this is really out there as far as the dress and this part especially. But you know what? It's so right for the 80s, and especially the late 80s. Again, a big bow here, pretty big, on two sides, it looks like. So just they used to do it a little too much with these bows. That's just my opinion, but you may feel differently. Now there are white shoes in here in this little bag with the brush, so I don't know if I would have put white shoes. They look okay because there's white in this. It doesn't look bad. I just think a gold color shoe would have been maybe better. I don't know. We'd have to see the two. She has a beautiful face, whatever face mold it is, and you know it's. I just don't know if that's still a superstar face. I don't think so, but I'm just not good at that. That's all there is to it. Um, but had you guys been familiar with this doll before? And does anyone know what if there was a particular store that sold her, what store? Because I don't see anything on the box that says that. But yeah, look at that outfit. Look at the outfit in the sun. Now we don't have to worry about a glare because of the lack of plastic, and that's a good thing, by the way, about the lack of plastic. But the bad thing is it can get more dusty if you leave the cover open and things like that, or you know, if somebody has it in the sun for long, it can get faded. So yeah, I really wanted her, so I did pay more than I was hoping to, but still, $20 isn't bad for her. I don't think. And then last but not least today, now I paid all of $2 for this doll, I believe it was. Well, plus shipping, of course, but I got a pretty good deal on shipping. I was actually bidding on $2 or $3 from this seller, and I didn't win the other two. And this was one that was just, I didn't really want this doll so badly, but I was like, oh, well, I want to at least get two so I can get the shipping combined. And he was willing to do that, or she, whoever it was. And I didn't win the other ones, but I won this. So, you know, he lowered the shipping on the one. And I actually believe I have this doll or or another version. But for $2, I could hardly pass up this what is it, 12-year-old doll. Barbie 2012 stands on her own. Barbie, I can be president, and it says the B party, of course, for Barbie. And I think I've always liked this outfit. I thought that was a pretty outfit, and she looked good in it. And, you know, again, it's from the White House Project. Here's a picture on the back of her with her hair more combed out, because I have a feeling if I felt that, it would be pretty sort of crunchy, because it's probably got stuff in it to style it. Like, I don't know, I was going to say gel, but it's probably not gel. So, yeah, this is, I'm sure they had several versions of this, but this is the one that was in this particular sale. The one thing I'm not crazy about, and I always tell you all when there's something I'm not crazy about, is her skirt and probably the jacket. It's not a solid color. I think I would like it better solid, because it kind of looks like it's got splotches of other color in it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the one thing I'm not crazy about. But, you know, when you see it from a distance, you don't even notice that. So it's not a big deal. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Barbie Dolls of the Week, and that you are looking forward to spring as much as I am, because it's right about here. And next time I talk to you, it will be spring, and I look forward to it every year so that we can get out of the winter doldrums. Okay, take care and have a great week ahead. Talk to you later. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't. Bye-bye.